Hi guys, and welcome back here to Drone Emotion, a channel where we do drone videos and where we cover the most relevant drone news. Today my friends, we're back here once again with a brand new video with some very exciting news regarding the DJI Mavic 3, and that is because guys, you have all seen the title and thumbnail of today's video, and that is, well, it looks like we might have just gotten a first glance at the first official images of the DJI Mavic 3. In today's video, we're going to be sharing with you the latest images that just got leaked literally a few hours ago. In today's video, we're going to be discussing everything that we see, the specifications, which is very interesting from this image. We're able to tell the specs of the camera, the resolution, the zoom features, side sensors, the size of the drone, and most importantly, we're going to be talking about if these images are real or if they're fake and just another more render. And also we're going to be talking about if this image and the ones that we've gotten in the past few days are also real after seeing this one. So today's video is going to be packed with some very exciting info. But before we get started with today's video, if you're new to the channel, welcome here, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because in this channel we'll always be the first one to bring you the most recent and most relevant drone news. So if you guys are interested in hearing any kind of news related to the DJI Mavic 3 or any upcoming DJI drones or other brands as well, you have come to the right place. And also we're in the road to 10,000 subscribers. So if you're watching today's video and you're not subscribed to the channel yet, I invite you to go ahead and join the Drone Emotion family so you can help us get to that 10,000 subscriber goal, which we're really not that far away anymore, guys. So with that being said, why don't we just go ahead and dive right into today's video, which is going to be quite exciting. Well, just a few hours ago, thanks to our good guys over at Dylan's Drone in Twitter, we got a first look at some brand new images that just got leaked. That is right, guys, we have some new images. It's 3 different images in total, and we're going to be sharing with you guys in just an instant. So in this image, we're going to be able to see the drone from the front. So why don't we just go ahead and take a look at it, guys, right here on screen. There we have them, guys. What do you think? The first thing that we can see is the drone. A really dark gray, pretty similar to what we find on the original DJI Mavic 3. We see our front facing sensors, our optical abundance in the front. We also see our side sensors right in the back. We also see the Mavic 3 lettering, our red and green LED lights, our motors, and most importantly, guys, the camera. Right there we can see a Hasselblad camera. Most importantly, it's a Micro Four Thirds sensors. Can you believe what you're seeing, guys? Well, that looks to be like a Micro Four Thirds sensors, which is going to be able to shoot at 8K resolution and zoom at 6x. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the second image. There we have this one. Now this is different. At a first glance it might look identical, but it is not, and that is because the front motors are actually facing downward, just like what we find in the Skydio 2 drone. So that's the only difference right here. The camera stays the same size sensor, but we see the motors facing downward. So those are all of the 3 images that we have received and have just been leaked today, guys. So let's go ahead and talk about, are these images real or are they fake? Well, we're going to be talking about that in just a second, because first we need to talk about what we have gotten in the previous weeks. And well, a few weeks ago we got an actual image of a shell case that a lot of people claim that it belonged to the DJI Mavic 3. So why don't we just go ahead and take a look at it, guys, right here on the screen. There we have it. So the first thing that we can see is that scoop, that air scoop at the front, which matches with the image that we just got today. Also, the 2 little fins at the back, we can see 2 more air scoops at the back, and those also look to match with the image that we just got today. So all of the air scoops look to be identical and at the same position that we have found it on that real image. Now, from looking at this image that we got today, we can assume that this is a render and not actually a full-on actual picture like the one we got from the shell. Now, very interesting is the shell. It matches perfectly with this image, so that's something good because that matches perfectly. Now, what other things do we have to back up this image that we got today? Well, a few weeks back we got a patent that was found by Osita LB, a good reliable source, and that was an image of a DJI Mavic Air 2 and DJI was patenting downward facing motors, just like what we find in the Skydio 2. Now, why don't we just go ahead and take a look, guys, right here on the screen. And there we have it. So that is very interesting because this means that DJI most likely at the time of when this patent was filed, they were already working on downward facing motors. So it was very likely that DJI patented that in order to be able to fit that into the DJI Mavic 3. Now, on the images that we got today, we have two different models of the Mavic 3. The one with the motors at the top and the one with them underneath the arm. So if I had to guess which is the real one, I will have to say the one with the downward facing motors, and that is because from the patent that we have gotten from a few weeks back. Now let's talk about, is this image 100% real? Well, at this point in time, unfortunately, we cannot 100% confirm that this image is 100% real. Now, if we take a look at the first image from the one with the engines on the top, just like what we find on all regular drones, if you take a closer look, guys, the arms look a bit odd. I don't know if it's just me, but they don't look normal. I think that this part right here, the legs, look a bit too short for the size of the arm, so that is a bit odd for me. So that makes me believe that this is not actually the Mavic 3. But if we take a look at the second image with the one with the downward motors, that looks a bit more legit. The arms look more proportionate, the proportion overall look better on this one and look a bit more real. Now, how is it going to land? Well, we still don't know that at this point in time. From this image, I don't know what to tell you guys. It looks like it will just land on this part right here on the belly, just like what the Skydio 2 does. Now, let me know down in the comments down below, guys. Do you think this image is real or is it just another render? For me, this has some potential to be real. I'm not saying it's 100% real or it is 100% fake. I think that this image is very promising, and in order for me to be able to tell you 100% that this is real, I need to see some more information, another image, I don't know, something else. But this definitely looks very promising, and the possibilities of it being real, I would say, are likely, and that is because we have seen that shell from the top of the drone that matches with those air vents that we're seeing in this image right here. So definitely it looks very good. We know that also that the Mavic 3, we have received confirmation that it will be able to shoot at 8K, and that is happening right here in this image. It will be shooting 8K, we can see right there. Now we also do know that the Mavic 3 will feature the Hasselblad technology, and we see that once again right here. And 6x zoom, we had no idea that was going to be coming, but well, it looks like that will be happening. Now, we were expecting to see interchangeable lens on, like what we find on the Inspire 2 fitted onto the Mavic 3. It looks like that will not be happening, except that this image is fake and DJI might surprise us at the end. But it looks from this image that we will not be having interchangeable lens, even though we will be having a micro four thirds sensor, which is much bigger than the 1-inch sensor that we find it on the previous Mavic 2 Pro, guys. But that's all that I have for you today, guys. Those are all of the info that you need to know regarding the Mavic 3, and those are the latest leaks that we have so far. Definitely these images look to be very promising, and as soon as we have any more new info, specs, or anything regarding the Mavic 3, you will hear them here first. So subscribe so you don't miss out on them, guys. Let me know down in the comment section down below, what do you think of these images? Are they real? Are they not? Are they just another render? Let me know down below, guys. That's gonna wrap up today's video. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow with a brand new video. DJI Motion signing out.